Calling me alive is a very bold thing. Alright, very, very bold of you. Hi, though. Oh, wait. That's probably more accurate. Would you personally lick Soma Cruz's face? Have you seen him? It's Soma fucking Cruz. Today's the stream in which we unlock Soma fucking Cruz. That was the first good sleep in months, my guy. Pretty good, actually. I wouldn't call it, like, good, but I was able to, like, sleep for longer than an hour, so we're calling that a bonus. We're calling that win. Like, I wasn't sitting there getting my full 8 hours, like, you know, my little nightcap on and my little fucking brass candle holder. But again, I did slept. 2 streams in a row. I mean, remember, I said I'd push back Wednesdays to, like, Halloween, which was Thursday. And now we had Halloween stream. And now we're here on Friday, finishing it up. We're also going to go ahead and do this for, like, before anybody else fucking gets here. Because, like, this doesn't matter. This is pre-stream. This is to get all, like, this is to get all the garbage out of the way. We can run this. People can then fucking, like, funnel in. Realistically, I should, like, go live. Like, I should go live and, like, not tell anybody. And then, like, for the first 3 minutes of stream before people get here, I should just do this. Which is probably what I'm going to start doing. About notifs. I mean, if you come here from a notification, I can't stop you. I mean, thanks for having notifications on for this car crash. How do these horrors still continue? Because, like, we need to unlock Soma Cruz. Once we beat Soma Cruz, we're back into regular streaming territory, even though we didn't really do that much for Spooky Month this year. But, I mean, even then, not that many horror games came out. I mean, I played Psychopomp, and I played that before Vinny Vinesauce did, which I'm gonna say, I feel good about that. I feel good about that one. I was the trailblazer there. It was me. I played New Game before Vinny found a weird New Game. And again, calling that one Big Win. Big Wiener. I am Big Wiener. I'm the Big Wiener. I'm the Oscar Mayer Big Wiener. It's basically like Silent Hill, huh? Played mouthwashing, that's doing well. I mean, that was recommended to me by, like, other people, though. I didn't find that one. I personally found Psychopomp. Wild's is shockingly different from every other monster in the game entry-wise, or game feel-wise. Did they fuck with Hammer? Not Hammer. Great Sword? I don't give a shit about Hammer. If you play Hammer, that's all you. Whatever. Have fun, you know? It's... You play Hammer. I think less of you. I think less of you, but that's fine. That's okay. You know, you're a little quirky, a little kooky. But, like, I was gonna go live at, like, 10 a.m., but I couldn't because of the fact that, like, I had to drop frames. That's important. I had to drop frames. Then we had to drop little frames. We had to continuously drop some frames. We had to drop little frames. And then we recovered the drop frames. We picked up the drop frames because, you know, that's what we do around here. We pick up frames. Then after I picked up the frames, the ads stopped. And now we're here. Hi. Is it a paid beta? I don't think it's paid. I'm pretty sure it's open. Like, you can just play it. The issue with the beta, though, from what I understand, is that apparently, it's really intensive. Like, I have a bunch of friends being like, holy shit, my computer can't run it. And then the people that can run it usually seem to be running into the problem of, oh yes, of course, I'm fighting polygons. I'm fighting like the fighting polygon team from Melee. But again, I don't really know because I don't really care. I don't keep up with Monster Hunter stuff because they told me everything I need to know. They're like, hey, guess what, asshole? You can skip cutscenes. And I was like, I'm sold. Anyway, we need to unlock Soma. We unlock Soma by playing as Julius Belmont. And we played Julius Belmont and we beat the shit out of Gurgoth. Gurgle off. I'm gurging off. I'm gonna gurg! Anyway. Hi, I just woke up. We can get Mad Groove. That's fine. Why is it floppy? Julius, what the hell you got here? What is this? The Vanitas whip. Milky's stream fights me a lot. Is it just me? Define fight. Hi, Jacob. Love you. Hi, Zaxby. Love you. I had a dream while I slumbered for like 2 hours. And let me tell you, that was a really good dream. I want to have more dreams like that. Are you dropping frames? We shouldn't be dropping any frames right now. Everything's fine. Care to elaborate? Oh no, I will elaborate. Don't worry. I'm looking for like a good rock riot. But like, okay, so the dream was like, what I was doing was I was like going to I was going to like Bob Evans. Hello, Big Daddy.
Hello there, little kitten. Thanks for coming to the milk stream, alright? Get you your milkies after stream, kitten. How about you just hold on for Discord Nitro for daddy, okay?
What do you think, you're doing something here? What do you think? You think I'm gonna be like, ew? You're nothing. You're not. I will commit to any bit. You are nothing. But anyway, I was going to like a Bob Evans or something, and there were these like servers there that like the best I could describe them were like basically like manic pixie dream girls, kind of. They looked like a high school clique, and I was just like, I was invited into their group chat, like where we just shit talked everybody like in the diner or like the Bob Evans. And I was like, okay, cool. I guess this is just my lot in life now. Whatever. Fuck it. I felt like one of the girls. But then, like, one of them died. Like, toward the end of the dream. Like, in a park. It was like a snowy day in, like, a New York City-style park. And we're all sitting there. And we're like, who the hell could have done this? And then as I said that, like, I can only describe this as, like, an unskippable cutscene. I need to, like, I need to punctuate this. Like, so what happens is, like, the camera starts zooming in to like this road very far off, and there's like a shadowy figure down there. And I didn't know, like, I was like, who the hell is that? And then I heard this, like, I made out their hair, and I was like, holy shit, and then this happened. And I woke myself up by going, Shadow! And that was the dream. I woke up saying Shadow. It was a good dream. It was a really good dream. That rules. That's what I'm talking about. It was a great dream. I want more like that. It was fun. Shadow killed your manic pixie girlfriend. I mean, I'm glad you separated that word because I didn't, you know, I was not dating any of them. I was just literally like, I was a part of the girls. Shadow the Hedgehog killed the girl. I don't think Shadow killed the girl. I think Shadow was there doing like Shadow things. He didn't kill her. He was probably investigating on his own. I don't know. I can never ask Shadow now. He's gone. You aren't Latino by any chance, are you, Milky? No. My great-great-grandmother is 100% Cherokee Indian. So, there's that. Numbers go up, make you happy. Eh. The joy of Vampire Survivors is more along the lines of the joy you would get from, like... I'd assume, like, a Muso game. That's more what Vampire Survivors is about to me. I want Vampire Killer. Like, yeah, there's numbers on this, but they're literally inconsequential. I almost forgot my chicken and my biscuit. I got biscuit. Good. Put butter on it, put honey on it, live your life, win. Fix the biscuit. There was a time whenever my friends went to McDonald's for, like, breakfast. And there was, like, this lady that just, like, wandered in. And she, like, walked up to the counter. And, like, she just very, like, sternly put down, like, her McGriddle or something. Or, like, her bacon, egg, and cheese. And she just slapped it on the counter and was like, fix the biscuit. And so every so often, whenever anybody talks about biscuits, all of my friends and I will just go like, fix the biscuit. And that's exactly how she said it. And it's like, it is stuck in our mind forever. I love going to, like, public places, especially in West Virginia, because holy shit, everybody here's a fucking freak. Except for that lady that was behind the McDonald's counter. I think she was in, like, high school, like, whenever I was just starting college. Or maybe she was in college too. I don't know. She was, like, young, like me, at the time. And now I'm old and, like, you know, brittle. But she complimented my hair, so I complimented her tattoos. That was a good time. Big fan of that. It was probably the only time I've ever heard someone compliment my hair. And that was, like, 4 years ago, and I still hold on to that. Actually, probably, like, 5 years ago at this point. I had a maple bar for breakfast. I had Cheez-Its. That's it. I want Vampire Killer. Where's Vampire Killer? I need to go get Vampire Killer so I can go slap Gurgoth on his big meaty ass. And then I can fix the rest of this. Shadow Servant is bad. Axe is bad. I got bad news. If you were just starting college, that was 8 years ago. Oh yeah, it was. But yeah, probably like 8 years ago. Like 8, 7, I don't know. I might have been in college for a while. I know it was whenever all of us were still, like, free. I can't banish Tirajisu because I need Tirajisu to evolve Vampire Killer. I do want to know how the hell I, like, actually fight Darkul. Or I guess whatever the hell the stand-in they have for Dark Pool is, because there's no way they're gonna let me actually fight a vampire in this game. But yeah, like, I took all the covers off my bed to, like, clean them. And so I have, like, nothing on my bed. There's literally zero reason and zero purpose I should have been asleep at all. But I was just laying there, like, on my bare-ass mattress, being like, ah, yes, of course, I'm just gonna scroll here. Gonna scroll on Tumblr for a little bit. And then I just fell asleep. Which, I mean, fair. I have been sleeping like dog ass for a while now. Please give me Vampire Killer. Please. Please. You made me buy all the DLC for this. Good. Good. Purchase my video games. Purchase every video game. There's a game that came out today on Steam. It's called ELIN. You're going to take this video game and you're going to put it in your Steam cart. It's me. I'm the green M&M. I'm speaking directly into your ear, young man. You're going to take this video game, place it in the Steam cart, and click the purchase button. You're then going to, if you have not already saved your card details, you'll input your card details and you will buy this video game. You will do this. Otherwise, there would be steep and devious consequences. There would be devious consequences. Malicious consequences. Persnickety consequences. You can do this, and you can trust me, because every video game I like is good, and every video game I don't like is categoristically bad. Objectively bad. And everything I like is objectively good. It's 20 pounds. Exactly. And it's only gonna get better, because it's the prequel game, kind of. Prequel chronologically to Alone. The sequel to the progenitor of the Project Moon brain rot. Yes! See? It's the sequel to the game that originally got me to actually fucking play Ruina. Eternal League of Nephia. How do you know the sacred texts? You know. Alchemy Whip. There it is. Okay, good. Now I can start picking up everything. I can pick this up. I can pick this up. Now I need passives. And then I can go get Gurgen. Bracer for Thing Evolution. Curve Knife, that's it. I now own a steam engine named Elliot. Well, you know what? Never happened. Never push it though. I can put Discord on my other monitor. That was like a weird fucking time, though. The way I got into, like, Project Moon games was a weird-ass time. Because I very much did not intentionally get into Project Moon games because I was like, oh, they're so cool and great and awesome. Using non-DLC characters, vampires are the tanks except for the shitty axe. This is why you play Morticio and only Morticio. If you play anything else, you're wrong and bad. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Duplicator, I don't need. You play Skeleton, and Skeleton kills everything, and then you get Garlic with Skeleton, and then you stand still, and you win. Turn to unlocks. Why are you bad? I mean, Lucian, 20 seconds, and then ended. Yes, I know about that. I have my little tendrils in like every single pond like of scum known to man. I know. Because I have such a wide and diverse group of friends, I basically know everything as soon as it happens. Except Dragon Age. That one slipped my mind entirely because I was in a very euphoric and rapturous state at the fact that I got to see Soma Cruz in a video game again. Because I very much was like, oh shit, Soma fucking Cruz. And then I just my entire Halloween was just, oh my god, Soma Cruz. Oh my god, Soma Cruz. Holy shit, it's Soma Cruz. I know Soma Cruz. I love Soma Cruz. Castlevania, I love Castlevania. Where's Soma Cruz? You joined with the Mr. Beast FBI investigation. Yes, and the crypto scams and all that. I know everything. I'm on Tumblr, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Blue Sky, and I have a wide network of friends, all right? I know everything as soon as it happens. Tumblr especially, all right? Tumblr's like that. They're like that with new shit. The moon could explode, and within 20 seconds, that'd be like that'd be like the Destel meme from fucking Supernatural about like, I love you, the moon just exploded. Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. What the fuck? Can someone fact check that? Where'd you get that? What makes Soma Cruz so cool? So, I like his outfit. That's kind of the first and foremost thing. I think he's got a swag to him. To bust out like an old ass word, but he does have like legitimate swagger. He's got like a giant puffy like fur coat and like a black shirt on and like jeans. He's got like some sauce to him. But also, there's the fact that he's Dracula, and that like because he's Dracula, usually most Castlevania games, like their character in them has like a unique thing about them. Like Alucard is half vampire, so he can turn into bats and shit, and he can also like be Alucard. He can turn into like a wolf and stuff. But because Soma is basically Dracula, with every enemy he kills, he can like take their soul. And then after he gets their soul, then he can use like the enemy's ability. So like if he kills a fucking Mandragora, then he can throw out a Mandragora. And then it'll scream and explode and do damage, and it's good and fun. And that's why I like Soma. I just think he looks cool. I like him more than the Belmonts, because usually the Belmonts, they kind of just have a whip and they scream. Finally catch the last two streams. Miss anything fun? No, we are just here trying to unlock Soma Cruz of Castlevania fame. KT, can Soma Cruz our podcast with no water? I don't know. Hey, can he, KT? All right, we're going to wait for KT to answer that. You played Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow on stream before? On stream, no. I've played them, though. I've beaten Aria of Sorrow like 5 times. Dawn of Sorrow I've only beaten once, and that's just mainly because of the fact that I don't want to emulate it, because you have to use the DS touchscreen for it. I mean, you don't have to, because like, you know, you can use buttons, but basically, to sum up why I like Soma Cruz, we can just pull up the image of Marge holding a potato. I just think they're neat. And that's true. I do think Soma Cruz is just neat. Who's your favorite Limbus villain? Whichever one is the villain of the Kanto I'm on at the time. That's really it. You have a little more Jet the Hawk than Marge Simpson there. All right, see, I'm going to... see, the thing is that the reason you think this is very much because of the fact that you have Sonic Rock. And I know you have Sonic Rock. Remember, I stalk every Discord I'm in, even my own. I want critical hits. Do I take Spellbinder? I take Spellbinder, whatever. Alright, give me everything. I don't think I need anything else. I don't even know what Karoma's mana is. That's what I get. Shuriken, Harm, Megagalo. Pum. Someone make Xenos in Monster Hunter Wilds. That's great. I'm gonna be real. Thankfully, I am very much cured of 14. I never thought this day would come, but I am cured of Final Fantasy 14. I have not thought to open that game up in, like, months. I'm very quickly, like, becoming one of those people that's just like, yeah, I like this weird-ass game that, like, no one's played. Duplicator is funny. I should have taken Duplicator, actually. That would have been funnier. Alright, how do I, like, how do I Gurg? Who up Gurgin? Has the Rot Lane for 14. Yes, they made the story really bad. But I've already talked about that many a time. But it was just like me play Dawn Trail, and I'm like, wow. That certainly was Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, and then I have no desire to play the game ever again. Really bad's a bit dramatic. Zaxby, I have not thought about playing this game for an extended period of time, and I've actively thought about canceling my service account because of it. It looks like meat. It looks like there's like a gold bone in meat. Critically, the expansion's probably fine. I'm talking about to me. To me, it was disastrous. And it does not give me hope for the future of the video game. And because of that, I'm like, why am I sticking around? On being like, yeah, hi. I fell asleep on a raw-ass mattress. Cut me some slack. Why are they faster than me? I think I'm sure if I grab 90 points. See, I say UFO 50, my brain's like, ooh, yeah, you get it. That's why I spent 20 bucks on a game that was made by, like, one guy. And it's about, like, snails or something. What kind of mattress though? Silly. I don't know. I could look at it probably, but like, who cares? In a perfect world, I'd have a memory foam mattress and not just like a memory foam like cover over top of my mattress. I'd have the actual thing. But no. Are you still paying for a sub for a game you haven't played in months? I'm not. The way I do 14, like even outside of like the expansion being bad or whatever the hell, I literally always, I buy a month and then I immediately cancel my sub. So that way, like, just in case I'm stupid and I forget to like do this later, I've already canceled it and now I'm at no risk of just continuously paying the sub over and over and over. Should you be worried about Dawn Trail? No. You can go into it. You can like it. There is nothing wrong with liking it. I am saying that me personally, I did not like it. And I did not like it so much, and then I was like, I don't think I want to play this video game ever, like, you know, ever again. Which is dramatic, but that's me. Because again, like, 14. I mean, like, here, like, who cares? It's my stream. Oh, yeah. But, like, for me, the Endwalker patches of 14 weren't that good. I was pretty bored playing them. And I was like, well, I mean, we just wrapped up a big story arc and, like, kind of, you know, makes sense that things are going to be a bit slow. And they're also working on, like, Final Fantasy 16. So I can't be too hard on them, I guess. You know, everything's been consistently good. This is just like a little bit of a flop era, and that's fine. You know, sometimes you got to stick it out even when the things aren't that good. And so I did. And then Dawn Trail came out, and I was like, oh, this isn't the flop era. This is just how the game is. And then I was like, okay, cool. I don't think I want to keep playing this video game. And so, I have not. I might come back in 8.0. Maybe. I don't know. That's still up in the air. But as of right now, I think I'm just skipping the rest of 7. Whatever the hell. A great series. I'll just listen to the music. Also, hi, Emmy. Thanks. Because, I mean, consistently, 14 music is good. Can't deny that, except that one thing. Okay, the song at the end of Dawn Trail, that was a flop. But I mean, I'd much rather at this point just kind of like skip 7.0 and then just come back in at 8.0 and then just like again skip all the cutscenes basically. And I don't like saying that. I don't like being the person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna skip cutscenes. But again, it is what it is. But I mean, hell, not having my entire being tethered to a fucking MMO that's designed to, like, suck the time out of me has been great. Because I can play, like, so many other games. I can finally catch up on Limbus Company, for instance. I can go back and play, I can play TF2 now. Play my TF2 video game, now that they fixed it. Shoot people as heavy TF2 man. Play a little bit of Sniper. I tried having a car door closed on my ability to do things, or have helpful 12 patches in a row, and didn't like Endwalker. Now, see, I get that. Like, okay, that is also a big reason whenever I'm like, 14. Because, like, yeah, all the jobs are, like, you can play all the jobs on, like, one character, but, like, there's literally no reason to do it. Because, like, all of them are the fucking same. Not to mention the fact that, like, doing anything on a job in 14 at, like, below max level, you feel like ass. Because it's like, oh boy, I love Viper. Viper at level 100 is great. I have such a fast combo, and I get to, you know, like, hit my buttons and do things really fast and cool, and I got, like, a nice finisher, and then you go and, like, you play, like, you get, like, duty rouletted into, like, a level 50 dungeon. You're like, what I'm doing right now could be considered an act of torture. What I'm doing right now is fighting the urge to die, and I need to stay awake. If I go to bed, if I fall asleep, they're gonna know. I need to stay awake. I just gotta lock in. Always think that leveling in 14 is bad. Yeah, because it is. It felt not that good, but it may just been because I'm not that used to that type of game. The common, like... How do I put this? The common opinion with a lot of people that play 14 is that leveling up in 14 is not fun, because very much and very realistically, your experience from level, like, 1 to 50 is going to be kind of bad. Because the combat in 14 does indeed pick up at level 50, but to get there, it's really slow, and you got to do, like, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Level up! 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. These complaints people have like 2,000 hours in the game. This is true, but also I feel like they should be the ones that get listened to more, because eventually everybody will become the 2,000 hour player. Eventually you will run out of new players. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you there. Does your little OC use a weapon many times? No. What weapon would you like to use? Scythe, duh. Anybody that ever exists and is like, scythes aren't practical and you're kind of fucking lame if you want to use a scythe. I'm taking you out. I'm taking you, like, into a field, right? I'm taking you into a field. I'm tying you to a scarecrow post. I'm getting, like, a very big steamroller, and I'm, like, very slowly coming at you. I will flatten you like a grape. Where is Gurg? Which boss is Gurg? How do I Gurg it? Okay, no more size. Lame as shit. Look, okay. A war scythe isn't a scythe. That's not a scythe. That's like, what you are showing me, the war scythe, is basically just a fancy spear. That's not a scythe. The scythe needs to have the really long curved blade. That's what I need. I need the long curved blade. Not the weird ass like, oh, here's it's a war scythe. No, it's a spear. Call it a spear. The burial blade from Bloodborne. Burial blade tops. This is very true. I like burial blade. Bloodborne did scythes like right, but then again, Bloodborne didn't like they did a lot of weapons just right. Evolve. Water whip evolution. How do I evolve my whip though? How do I evolve the Vanitas whip? Because it is fully leveled up, so I can only imagine I just don't have the item. And then they invented new weapons to be right. That's why Bloodborne's like the greatest to ever fucking do it. Think that's Gurgoth over there? I don't think so. I think Gurg's a bit further in. I think we gotta go like here maybe. Yeah, I think it's like up there. Above me is where I gotta get, like, that's where I Gurg it. And then I can unlock key. Whirligig Saw is funny. Funny enough, Bloodborne did katanas really well, too. Gurg on stream, Gurg on stream. Check it out. You can tell your friends, all right? Streamer Gurg's on stream. Wow, can't believe he's doing it right now. He's Gurging. An actual objective on this map, is it still just about 30 minutes? There's an actual objectives. I'm like objectives. Oh, there's actual objectives. I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, I still have to unlock like all of the characters, and there's still the fact that like I can go all the way up to the throne room, and there's no Dracula, or like at the very least, there's no death either, which is weird. I played the Remnant games. I played Remnant 1, and it was okay. It felt... I don't know. I think I'm pretty stupid, and I don't feel like I don't think my opinions on like video games critically matter. But I think that like I think Remnant 1 did not really spark interest in Remnant 2 for me because Remnant 1 felt very unfocused. And I was just kind of like, meh. I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad game. But I don't really feel like I'm getting like an experience here. Like I'm kind of just going from like random level to random level, and then like I die and I go back to the hub. Also Crescent Rose, it's okay. I think it's a bit too over-designed. But then again, I don't like sci-fi aesthetic on like melee weapons more often than not. I think melee weapons should be ornate and kind of fancy looking, but not like sci-fi. Sci-fi stuff is bad, except Energy Sword. Energy Sword, great. That's perfect, no notes. Same with Gravity Hammer, perfect, no notes. Hi, Gerg. Why the fuck are you not evolving the vampire killer? I have the tiramisu. The tiramisu. What? I wish he'd shoot beam. Oh, it's not leveled up, that's why. Doesn't evolve at all. No, the alchemy whip is what evolves into vampire killer. Good, he finally stops moving. Alright, kill. Soma Town. Soma. What about the Wyvern Ignition Blade? Lame. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm not afraid. Lame. Don't like it. Thing's boring. Said to evolve vampire. I did. I was wrong. I wanted to evolve alchemy into vampire killer. I wanted to have the evolution of vampire killer. It's a more apt way of what I was saying. Lame. Damn. I come from the old world wherever all of the great sword designs are good. And so, like, I look at Wyvern Ignition Blade, I'm like, that's just like a regular-ass greatsword from, like, low rank that you, or like an event mission that you would see in, like, Monster Hunter 4. It did not impress me. Like, I imagine in world it was very impressive, but that's mainly because of the fact that all the great sword designs in world are really fucking boring to look at. That's another thing. It has rockets, Milky. Yes. You could build a giant swordfish in Monster Hunter 4. Right, that's in like the base game. You didn't have to pay for that. What else with the frozen swordfish? Yes, an iceborne, which you had to pay for. Monster Hunter Great Swords. Do not show me anything from World, you horrendous Google search engine. Monster Hunter 4 Great Swords. Like, you have Big Chef Knife. You have, like, Evil Cursed Sword from Gore Magala. You have, like, the Nursilla Sleep Blade. You have fucking Elatrion Sword. You have the Glavenus Great Sword, which, like, is gutted in World. You have like a giant fucking Claymore Sword. You've got a big-ass club from Rajang. I'm sure one of these was like a scythe. The Epitaph Blade, which was sick as hell. The giant, like, curved sword of the Yayan Garuga. The Acantor Sword, which would, like, expand as you charged it. The Jaw Blade of the Tigrex. The weird, like, Anchor Sword, almost, from, like, Sidious in 3. Gogmazios Great Sword. This is someone modding it into World, but, like, the Gogmazios Great Sword, which has, like, fucking Monster Hunter language engraved upon it. That you would, like, beat the shit out of people with, because it's, like, some kind of sealed epitaph. It's good. It's good. It's great. It's fantastic. A tablet, not a sword. That's why it's fun to hit shit with it. Because, like, usually, like, the fun of killing an enemy was like, oh, man, what kind of, like, weird-ass weapon is it gonna make? That's still something that like, that still really irks me about Mike World. Do God weapons look like that? Because it's sick as hell, that's why. What do you think of Z West great swords? Those are literally just like swords. I don't even know what Z West looks like. That's why I need to play GU. I don't want to play GU. GU sucks because you just hit you like. Today I will put on the adept style and I will invincibility frame roll through every single monster attack and I will never take damage and then you will die and I've won the video game. Thank you, bye. Are you so good at this game? I don't think I'm good. I play the video game. I think it's hard to be like good at Vampire Survivors because like it is kind of just like a game where you stand still. Don't use it like me and play Prowler. My brain will kill me if I play a video game in a suboptimal way. Like if I play anything that's not adept in GU, my brain is like, why are you actively gimping yourself right now? The point of this game is to beat the monster as fast as possible. And to do that optimally, you need to play adept style because it also minimizes the risk to your character. Don't complain. Then stop asking me to play GU! Milky, play GU. Hey, Zaxby, here's why I don't want to play GU. Milky, just do the thing that I'm actively telling you to not do. See? Perfect old gen game, you won't play it. Yes, because of the reasons I have just explained to you. I'm going to shake you like a fucking, like, smoothie. I don't think I need to beat any more bosses. Now I just gotta, like, stand... Like, I gotta find somewhere and stand still. Because, like, obviously, I'm not going to evolve Julius's Vanitas Whip. So what the hell evolves your whip, Julius? Because I've got, like, almost every item in the game. What's GU on? Switch. Like me to tell you. I mean, usually whenever I need to like evolve an item, all I do is like I go to that one like special stage that has literally every single passive item in the game on it. And I'm like, okay, I pick Mad Groove here. I pick up literally every single passive item in the game, and then I pick the weapon that is not evolved yet, and now I just wait. A little bit of a fun cheat code, I guess. Like, that's always been me, though. Like, I cannot play a video game suboptimally, because it fucks with my brain heavy. Why? Because, like, why would you intentionally gimp yourself? Why would you not try to do the strongest thing possible? Fun. Exactly, but see, you're also talking to the person that will spend, like, 600 hours grinding in one spot to one-shot everything in an RPG. Which is very much not the intended way to do anything. And Greatsword isn't an optimal weapon. True. But that one is just because of the fact that, like, it works. And I don't want to learn how to play another weapon. Because I did play bowguns before. If you framed it as a challenge. I don't like doing video game challenges. There's a reason I'm not like a challenge streamer. Like I don't boot up any like game on Steam and go like, today I'm going to play all of Vampire Survivors, but I'm not gonna hit the banish button. Or like I can only go right. Didn't you play Bow and Frontier? I did, but that's because Frontier is like hell on earth. And doing melee in that game feels very unoptimal. Because at that point, it kind of feels like, you know, you're asking to, like, die. Tonfa was good. Because Tonfa felt like it was designed around, like, Frontier monsters. And not like they were retrofitting, like, Longsword or, like, Greatsword into, like, the game being like, okay, yeah, it maybe works. And played Magnet Spike. I did. But that was also toward the very end of, like, Frontier, whenever I got really bored of just playing Frontier. So then I stopped playing Frontier. Julius, why? Everything else is evolved, but you are whip. Remake the Zeniths? Yes. Played Magic Survivor like Vampire Survivors. I can't do that. Magic Survivor does not have Soma Cruz in it. That is a very big reason as to why I'm here in Vampire Survivor, because like this has Soma Cruz in it. Basically, the only thing you don't have is really funny. Oh, come on! Big feet. I've had that on my stream tag now for like a year and a half. It's been there for a while. How do I get every item but the item I need? Like, literally, what the fuck? I mean, at least I unlocked Soma. And me die. Soma Cruz. Hello, pretty. Precious. Fuck yeah. Gains 1 might every level, immune to health drain, once per life, triggers soul steal after receiving fatal damage. I also have Alucard that I really need to play. Okay, so evolve the hand grenade, defeat Abaddon with Soma Cruz, defeat Slogra and Gaibon with Grant. Evolve the sword, evolve the jet black whip, evolve the wind whip, evolve the guardian's targe. You get all of me. He's broken. Ponkel has said in, like, interviews that there is nothing balanced about the Castlevania DLC. Like, it literally exists to be unbalanced. I am only during the run. No. It's only like 4 minutes long. You get head. Congratulations. I have 2 tabs of I Am All of Me open. Okay, who do I need to unlock? Evolve the Alucard Sorb. You. Dracula's cancel. Dracula's cancel. Wow. I don't know what more amount for the sorb would look like. See, I'll take the chest. Okay, he's fast. He even does the fucking animations. Do I take the whip? I take the whip. Attract orb will evolve that. The water whip. Alucard Sorb. What did I not take last time? I think I took Pum. I need to disable. Oh, I need to disable the Among Us items again. Hang on. While we're here. Collection. There we go. I'll just tell you. No, I'm gonna find it! I unlocked all of the Among Us items yesterday, like, off stream, and now I never want to see them ever again. The Among Us items are OP. Yeah, but they suck. Also, it's Vampire Survivors. Everything's OP! This is untrue, actually. Alright, Candelabrador I had. Armor. Fuck it. What else is there? I mean, Empty Tome. Among Us. Duplicator. I'll take Ice Fang. Okay, have you seen the low poly wild monsters? I have indeed. I've seen everything. I've seen past, present, and future. No Night Sword. All I know is that, like, whenever I tried to unlock the Among Us items, I had to play as the Amoguses, the Amongi. And let me tell you, that sucked. That was terrible, and it sucked. You know the Transcendental Cha-Cha? Yeah, move your beat to the Transcendental... Yeah, move to the beat of the Transcendental Cha-Cha. Slide to the right. Witness perfection. Slide to the left. Nothing means anything. Or nothing means anything. I get them mixed up. Either way, a reason to shake your butt. I know everything. I need the rock thing again. I also need Alucard to stop dying. I think it'd be better if I got, like, if I did the standstill build here. Impost tongue damage scales with recovery. True. Or you pick the pentagram evolution item and garlic, and then Bible, and then victory sword, and then you stand still. Look, I hate the Among Us items. I think they suck. I just don't like using them. The same way, like, I always... Okay. Like, I will always have the cat and, like, the shadow pinion disabled. If I, like, remember to have them disabled. Because I think the cat is also really bad. Herb knife. That's on the map. What am I missing? There's Spinch. That smells right. How do I evolve your sword? Garlic, I mean, crown, sure. Get out of here. Yeah, it's the Alucard Sorb. I'm sorbing. If I stand still, I charge something. And it takes 8 years to do, but I charge it. Hollow heart, sure. All right, now I need the thing. I need Mad Groove now, and then I'm good. Then I win the video game. Like, are there any bosses I haven't fought? Because I'm pretty sure I fought everybody. Because I then need to go, like, to the top floor. Where Shaft should be. The Dark Priest. But Shaft isn't there. I am being shafted. Jerkin, yes. Ow. Sometimes when I crack my neck, it doesn't feel good. Sometimes it sends a little jolt down my spine. Give me mad groove. Please. That's a pinched nerve. So if I keep doing it, it'll fix it, right? I'm still trying to only take Castlevania items. Sometimes I feel the allure of garlic. I don't know what Mir does still. But... Alright. So that's what charge does. The soul steal. Armadillo. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I think I had every single one of these last time. There's pre-roll ads now. There's ads, there's ads, there's ads, there's ads. Watch out for the ads. Watch out for the ads. You're gonna get ads. You're gonna have ads. There's ads. There's ads. There's ads. There's gonna be things. There's gonna be things on your screen. It's gonna be scary. It's fine. It's gonna be scary. Anyway, hi. We now exist. in a realm where it's just you and me, chat, remember? What are your polls yet? I don't think so. Here. I see no ads. I mean, good. Then you're free. I mean, the ads are there. They're sold using the Soma Cruz game. Gurgoth? Gurgoth? Gurgoth is big beam. I like the big beam. My favorite soul to use is the soul of eating a drink. I stand up and I walk. I have bottles. I have bottles in my fridge. And I almost just like absent-mindedly grabbed one. Because I was like, oh yeah, you know, a bottle. That has liquid in it. That's a container for liquids. I will grab that and drink that. Where, I shouldn't do that because that's my soju. And I'm not about to get fucked up on stream. Why did I have the SpongeBob SquarePants licking Soma Cruz tab muted? It wasn't making noise. He's not sitting there going like... How do I evolve your sword? What do you need, Alucard? No, don't pause the game! Never make that noise again. That's the sound of licking. Haven't you ever, like, had a nice iced cream cone and you're like... It's like what a 5-year-old does. Okay, ads are over. I do have immense respect for toddlers because more often than not, toddlers are really fucking funny. From the way they just like double fist like a can of anything and they go like... and then they just go back in. Like, that's respectable. Because mainly, I don't think they've learned how to use their nose yet. Because, like... I don't know, skill issue. I can drink from a can and not have to, like, you know... not have to sit there and have, like, an existential crisis afterwards. Did I ever cough on my, like, Game Boy SP? I know I bit it, but, like, that was because I was me. And I don't even know why I got mad at, like, my games, because, like, I played fucking, like, Spyro and Pokemon. You can't really get mad at Pokemon, because, like, it's Pokemon. That it's a game made for, like, 2-year-olds. Like, it would make sense if I coughed on it, because, you know, as a kid, it's an inanimate object. You're only told not to cough on people, not things. Clock Lancet, more like Clock Good. King Bible, Cleric of the Knife. I think I just have to take Bible, because, like, if I take Knife, I can't evolve it. You're the spiritual brother of that one person who ate their GBA batteries in gym class. What? I'm proud to say I've never felt like the siren song allure of eating a battery. I've felt many other things that are equally as stupid, if not more, but I've never felt the urge to eat a battery or lick like the gunk on it. What evolves the stupid whip? The water whip. The track orb. I can get that. I've watched Milkman for like 3 years now, but I've relied on occasional gift subs. I now have a job and money, so I want to say thanks for all the whoos and ha's over the years, as well as the occasional goof and or gaff. Never mind, I don't need to use the armadillo. That's all I ask. As long as you have heed a haw, or maybe uttered a guffaw, then I have done my due diligence as another asshole on Twitch. Ideally, I can get the Gemini, like, Arcana, and then I can, like, get the 2 tomes and evolve them, and then I win the video game, because holy shit, 2 tomes with, like, Gemini is really good. Go away, Magic Wand! How do you accidentally eat battery acid? I can see it, because, like, battery acid can very easily get onto your hands. And whenever it's there, then it's like, uh-oh. You don't really notice it because you're like 6. And then you start eating like, you know, fistfuls of Cheez-Its. And you're kind of like, you know, shoving your entire like stupid fingers in your mouth. And then all of a sudden, bam. Now you have acid mouth. Summon Knight is okay. Let's take it. All right, now all I need are Arcana chests. It was like 14. I cannot blame small child stupidity. I was fully cognizant of my actions. Okay, yeah, no, you're just stupid. I mean, I say this as a fellow, like, dumbass. All right? Fellow dumbassery. That's me. I get it. Because, I mean, like, I used to lick one of the light switches in my old house because the cover was off of it. And every time I licked it, it would kind of, like, you know, it'd be like, zzz on my tongue. And I loved doing that because I loved the way it made my tongue feel, so I kept doing that. Whenever, realistically, you look back on that and you're like, I was just licking, like, live electricity. Like, very real live electricity. And I just, like, I was just doing this. That was not smart of me, but it did make my tongue feel funny. And I am alive, so honestly, whatever. I drank paint water at 14 because I thought I couldn't die. And look where you are now. Not alive. Alive, not dead. That's the one I wanted. You're not dead. Therefore, you were right. I made a connected circuit, electrocuted myself. And you're alive. Because guess what? You can't die. Until proven otherwise, you can't die. It's the whole, like, you're immortal, but you're not invulnerable type deal. Because, like, yeah, you can still get hurt, but you can't die. After all, I mean, you could die. I mean, you would have died by now, right? Ah, you're fine.
Spoiler alert, this is not legal advice. Do not take anything I'm saying as a very seriously. No, this is not legal advice. I'm joking. You can die. Where's Castlevania? Is I find a vampire yet?
I don't know where they are. There's the throne room, kind of, but not really, because, like, the portion before it, like, where the throne room should be, there is nothing. Because, like, okay, portion before the throne room, like, you know, you go up the stairs, like, and then, like, you go into the throne room, but there's no throne room. So there's no Dracula, there's no Dracul. But, like, I get it. To, like, go back to, like, the electricity talk. I get it. I understand why so many of us, like, lick electricity. Because, I mean, it is God's little treat. It's the one thing you're always told, don't do it! Don't! Stop that! And you're like, outlet. It's kind of like the, you know, the tantalizing allure of the hot stove and putting your hand near that because it's like, yeah. Eventually, you will get seriously injured doing this, and then you will learn to not do it. But until that happens, keep doing it. What evolves? My sword? Alucard swords. Apparitions of the sword's true bearer seek out the enemies. I don't think it even... I don't even think I need to, like, do anything to get that evolution. I think it just happens. But I mean, hey, okay, go Alucard. Who the hell am I then? I'm gonna be real. I think Alucard's sword isn't that good. Like, I don't know. I could be in the wrong on this. I could admit that. But at the same time, I don't think it's that good. Iron Blue Will. Out of bounds. Hail from the future. This one's funny. But I don't think I want funnier. I'll take speed. There's an eyeball. Apparitions. Do a thing. I need to unlock more cards. It is shocking to me just how many people don't have, like, all the Arcana. Because, like, there's so many people that just, like, wander in here like, yo, what the fuck is that Arcana? There's, like, the Dark Arcana. And, like, what the hell is that? Oh, my God, how do you have that? It's like, how do you not have it? The game's been out for so long. How do you not have this? A grinding game is Hollow Cure, not Vampire Survivors. Okay. Okay, VTuber fan. Okay. Whatever. Oh yeah, if I get bigger area, then it just makes a bigger Alucard. Still need Arbor. Mad Arbor. Need that. Mad Groove. It's not called Arbor. I call it Arbor because there's a tree, and I'm a botanist at heart. I go outside and I look at acorns, and I feel rapturous pleasure. Like euphoria, like I've just achieved nirvana. And then they have to ask me, sir, please leave the croaker. I thought I only have a single Arcana because when I played the first time, there's only like 4 Arcana. Anyway, hey, what if we drop frames real quick? What is up with you? Do you need an update? Do I need to like hit you with a hammer? I'm gonna run a magnet over your hard drive so you don't behave. I do like Symphony of the Night soundtrack. I forgot you're a country elf. Many people go with, like, cryptid. I don't think I've ever heard country elf. I do, however, very much like the moniker of country elf. Wings. I don't have wings. Okay, cool. What country gnomes? I'm not tiny. I'm like normal sized. At least I think I'm normal size. I don't know. I think I'm normal size. So like I don't think I quantify for gnome. I don't want to like appropriate small. They fought hard for like their berries and like their little acorn caps that they use as big bowls. Welcome back, Standstill Build. Look, that's the Grace ones of an elf. That depends if you're going off of Tolkien elves, okay? Because in that case, yes, I can agree. But if you're going off of, like, Divinity Original Sin 2 elves, they live in trees and eat people. So, like... And they wear, like, grass. Like, literal grass. They wear, like, leaves over their junk. What am I missing? Arbor. Not Arbor. Mad Grove! So again, I'm pretty sure I've killed every single boss. Beef stew. Don't eat dinner. Go to bed. It's much easier. You don't gotta cook that. You can just climb into bed and that's it. You're done. There have been many nights where I have eaten my sheets and covers as a substitute for dinner. Because it's easy, it's cheap, and you can wake up and be like, damn, now I can go ham on like some biscuits and gravy. Kill, please, kill, please, kill, please, kill. Yes. Alucard, do something. Alucard, there's an eyeball. There's ball. There is eyeball. Eyeballing. Me balling. You can't turn you on again. Shucks. I'm on Heathcliff's Canto. Because I beat 5. Look, he seems more like a drow than an elf. That's not a good thing, I think. Because, like, I am very much man. And Drow society is very much not good man. I'd probably be eaten. Or, like, thrown in a spider pit for fun. Look, you gotta finish Peak. You gotta heath the cliffs. I know this. I understand this. I tried rolling on, like, Blood Priest Gregor, and I didn't get him, and I got sad. This is after I rolled on, like, Otis's banner, like, 8 fucking times, and I didn't get, like, the Barber of La Mancha, like, La Mancha land Otis. So then I got sad. I want the Barber. Christmas one I've done Christmas one. I don't think I've done Yalliville. Get him Alucard. He kind of just spawns now. Is this another new item? Good fucking god. No, it's not. You should do the actual Mirror Dungeon. I can do it now! You unlock actual Mirror Dungeon post Canto 5. It just very much recommends that you don't fucking go into it. Because, like, if you try to go into it, the game's like, don't fucking do this. You should only do this if you've completely maxed out all of your passive buffs. And also have, like, all of your identities all uptied and at, like, max level. Only then do you go in here. And I'm like, okay, got it. So until that happens, I'm not going in there. It's a suggestion. It's a suggestion I'm willing to follow. Look, okay, whenever there's like an old creepy guy standing outside, like, we will skin and eat you cave, and he tells me, don't go in there, it'll skin and eat you. I'm gonna be like, you know what? That's fair. You can cancel boss fights in the actual Mirror Dungeon. Sick. Cool. But also, what if I didn't go in there until I did all the things the game told me to do? Because again, I'm not going into skin and eat you cave unless I'm very sure that they cannot skin and eat me. So I've evolved the sword. I don't need to beat any bosses as Alucard to unlock anybody else, so... Eh? But the 200 battle pass points. But the skin and eat you cave! I am not greedy! I will not wander directly into the jaws of death for the promise of 2 shiny nickels! It's worth it, Milky. Come on. What the hell is this? A drug ad?
Come on, bro. It's okay. Just do methamphetamine. It's fine. No one's gonna fucking know. Here, bro. You want a hit off my meth stick? I call it my meth stick, but it's actually just a spoon.
I don't know. I don't actually know how you do meth.
But like, here, bro. Come on. No one's gonna know. It won't ruin your life.
Don't worry. Despite the fact that like your entire life you've been told, don't do it! Don't do it! And you're like,
But no, come on, man. Just do it one time. It's fine.
I think meth has the pipe. I thought that was crack. As you know, crack pipe. As long as you have bloody whatever and bleed team, you can run through it easy. I don't have a bleed team. I have a sinking team. And the sinking team is what I use on everything. Because the way I play Mirror Dungeon is I click win rate button, and then I watch as the game plays itself, and then I win the Mirror Dungeon. That's it. That's how I do the Mirror Dungeon. You have either sinking e-songs. I fucking say I bought Lunacy. I spent real physical money on Lunacy to get like Solemn Lament Ye song. Click win rate, and then you get certain boss, like, fuck, I cannot win rate this. No, see, that's me, like, usually, whenever I see that the game is trying to do that thing where, like, that it loves to do whenever, like, you have an enemy stagger, and it's like, okay, everybody attack the staggered enemy, and, nobody else do anything. Like, if you have 3 staggered enemies and you click win rate, it's just like, okay, everybody's gonna hit one guy. And it's like, okay, but what if we split this up? Because, like, everybody's staggered. What if, like, 2, 2, 2? Because we have 6 sinners, and there's 3 of them that are staggered. What if we split this up? And then I have to, like, very much guide the game. It's like, oh, yeah!
Yeah, that one makes sense.
It's like that fucking gif of, like, the guy that's, like, showing a guy on the computer or something. It's like, yeah! All my drug knowledge comes from KT and Breaking Bad. All my drug knowledge comes from the fact that I live in West Virginia, and meth is a very real thing here. Behind the place that, like, I go to, like, get breakfast most of the times, there was a meth lab and it exploded. So that was funny. Where is my arbor? My mad root. Huh. It's true. There was a meth lab behind like one of my breakfast chains here, and it exploded. That's it. That's it. That's the story. It went boom. Again, like, drugs are just, like, everywhere here. You wouldn't think it. Yeah, it's everywhere. You hear about, like, a meth lab exploding, you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Why do you think I call this place a hellhole? You think that's a bit? Or you think I'm, like, exaggerating? No. Things just explode here randomly. Buildings go boom. What am I missing? Everything's leveled up. Give me my evolutions. Give me the evolution like the fangs, because then I can really stand still. You gonna joke? No! I never am! Okay, well, okay, well, no, I always am, but, like, I don't joke whenever I, like, talk about how much of a hellhole this place is. That's real. That's always real. If I stand still, do I win? No, I still get hit. But if I stand still, then eventually I just do Soul Steal. I'm very sad they don't have, like...
Oh, my arbor, my mad groove. How am I supposed to get my groove on?
I'm sad they don't have the Symphony of the Night, like, voice acting, though. I want to hear Alucard go like,
Soul Steal!
how accurate is Fallout 76, the West Virginia experience? Pretty accurate, honestly. The roads are spot on. What's your opinion on unbreakable coins? I do not know what an unbreakable coin is. I have not encountered them. Are the Alucards getting, like, stronger? Now they have, like, a sun sword.
Dark Metamorphosis!
I think I can just stand here now. Because, like, eventually, even if I get hit, I don't take enough damage to where, like, Soul Steal doesn't just fix me immediately. Right? Because, like, armor is putting in a lot of work here, I'm noticing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Gold deal!
Yeah, that's a full heal. That just fully heals you. Milky's Alucard impression just forced me to envision Alyssa Edwards making faces. Hee hee. Okay, now I can definitely stand still. All right, so here we are. We will be standing still for the rest of the run until death comes here and tickles me. The best part about this, though, is that, like, even if I drop frames, you can't tell. Because you can very easily just assume, like, oh, that's just the game. What if I could open up a new card pack from Pokemon? Oh, good, more cars. I can open a booster pack. I want Mewtwo. Ghastly is not Mewtwo. Farfetch is not Mewtwo. Koga is not Mewtwo. I got a really shiny Pidgeot though. That's not Mewtwo. Fucking terrible app. Mewtwo or Deoxys? You get it! One of my friends, like, in, like, the channels that I'm in the servers that I frequent, was like, where the hell was it? They told me, like, Milky, you kind of look like Deoxys. And I was like, that's the single highest compliment anybody could give me. I want to print that out and hang it on my wall. I can't see anything. The Alucard shield. Gift of Alucard sword. Absorbs and triggers all of the other equipped evolutions. Hovering shield. Any 6 evolutions, any 6 passives. I now just have I can get more weapons now. What the fuck? Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that is stupid. What the fuck is this? You're telling me I can just have, like, 5 more weapons? Oh, that is dumb. That is, like, dumb as hell. What the fuck is this? That is so dumb. It also blocks damage from the front. Oh, this is stupid. They kept it at, I mean, it's lore accurate, I guess. This is accurate to, like, Symphony of the Night. I feel like I am playing Symphony of the Night now with the shield rod. What I walk into? I don't know. Vampire Survivors. Pretty standard, I'd say. Pretty calm run right now, actually. Usually there's more garbage.
Horror.
Alchemy with alchemy. Yeah. Level up. Yeah, I find love levels. I think Tails that same edition. Every single Pokemon booster pack, every card ever. We should just open those and see what we get. I can do that, yeah. Get the hell out of here. Why am I allowed to have, like, 11 weapons? This is so stupid. Alright, there's Vampire Killer, which is weird. What the fuck is happening? Hi, Tyler! I'm playing, you know, Vampire Survivors. I think you could probably get a very good kick out of this game. Because it very much is like it scratches like the like ADHD brain very well, I'd say. Because it is just like a bunch of shit that happens all the time. This is what the inside of my head looks like. This looks like a Survivor IO out of how much is happening. What if I told you that Survivor IO is actually the mobile game ripoff of this game? This very much is like the progenitor of survival likes, I'd say. Or at the very least, like, it's what inspired all the ripoffs. Also, the game doesn't usually look like a stained glass window in like a cathedral. Usually, like, I can see what's going on right now, but Twitch really hates this video game. It gives me peace in a way that only Maxwell videos have Max. You get it. I think you understand this more than anybody else does, actually. What's not leveled up? Like, everything, actually. I forgot I even had the magic wand. Looks fine on my end, boss. That person's like not been looking at the stream the entire time. They're just looking at a wall and they just hear my voice. They're like, "Hey, looks great, boss." Okay. More whip. What do I not have level? Okay, I don't have the magic wand leveled up. Sure, fuck it, why not? More area. Alright, evolved lightning ring. Yeah, go, come on, just a little bit more particle, a little bit more particle effects, come on now. I need you. Okay, that's the evolution, the Aura Blaster. Generates an explosion with damage affected by max health. Let's pretend I can see that. Okay, I don't want to get more crunchy. You're going into the compressor. You're going to get bit crushed. What's better, big number or big amount of numbers? It depends on the speed of the video game. In an RPG, definitely big number. But, like, in any game that is not, like, a turn-based RPG, definitely, like, speed of number. I was watching 40p by accident. This is so much better in 1080. Yeah, you can really tell the difference, can't you? Thanks, Death.
Christopher.
Dominus Anger. Get Dominus Anger to level 6. What the fuck is Dominus Anger? I did not get that. What do you mean? Okay, so Simon Belmont is Evolve the Jet Black Whip. Greed can occasionally affect Might and Armor, and you can find special pickups. The beginning. Vampire Survivors. What do you mean the beginning? It's Peen. Alright, how does Jet Black Whip work? It kind of just noodles around. Vanitas Whip. Sure. How do I evolve that?
What do you mean, two for 3 item?
Okay, so I need the Hollow Heart. To unlock someone you later have not touched them.
You save the best for last. All right, whatever you have. Delicious. Delectable.
Like truffle on plate, you save that. That's what you eat last. Banish Cross. I want, like, more whips. I can get the Water Dragon Whip. I know that. I can get the the Alchemy Whip. I've never had Truffle. It's not that good. I just say it because, like, it's one of those things that, like, rich people really like. I want, like, all the whips. That'd be funny. I will take this, though, because, like, I need it. Hey, thanks, game. The Wiggly Whips aren't that good. At least, like, in the early game. Skull-O-Matic. All right, the Water Dragon Whip. Now I need Alchemy. I can evolve Alchemy with things that are on the map. The Tirajisu's on the map. Reroll, 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 reroll. That evolves one whip, and it's also just good to have. The DLC is basically like starting over. I mean, it adds like 20 characters. Hollow Heart. I don't think you can use eggs in like the Ode to Castlevania map. So, I mean, having like a super egged up character also doesn't matter. I want Mad Arp. Mad Groove! Rune Tracer is terrible. Egg. Yeah, eggs. You know, the golden eggs that permanently increase a character's stats. Duh. What whips am I missing? Alchemy, and then I guess I could just pick up like a base game whip. Get the fuck out of here! I'm shocked they didn't include an adventure. They were going to include an adventure, but then it was like, it was too much work, and they were already adding like a bunch of stuff. So they couldn't, like, Ponko couldn't fit it in. Fires a penetrating projectile that drains health. Nah. Because again, like, there's already so much shit here. I need to evolve the Jet Black Whip because then I get the funny. Then I get the funny Belmont. The real Bel, like, you know, the big Belmont. Big S. The guy everybody knows. Aside from, like, Richter. I think Richter might be more popular, maybe, but I don't think so. I think everybody knows Simon. What if I banished you? I don't care for adventures all that much. I don't either, but that's just because, like, I don't know. I've put my time into Vampire Survivors, and I like it whenever I can just, like, go into a level and, like, just rip ass. And I only ever really did the adventures just for the achievements, and that was it. Song of Mana. What if I banished it? Song of Banishment. Song explode your nuts. Hang on. Not your guts, and I'll accept no buts. This spell, it targets your nuts. Again, I want to be an unethical wizard really bad. Every spell would rhyme, because it's funnier that way. And all of them would be unethical.
I love Castlevania.
Did you have your spells in the school composition book? No. If I had no nuts, Milky. It would explode like the next nut you tried to eat. It's a very versatile spell. You'd go to like open up a pistachio, and like as you crack it open, it would just like fly at you. It'd be like a small grenade. You would have shrapnel damage. I just bought all the DLC for $4. Good. Legacy of Moonspell is good. Among Us is... I don't know about Contra. And then the other one is pretty good. I don't remember. Like, I think there's like 2 DLCs, but like that isn't Legacy of Moonspell. I'm only really hard on the Among Us DLC because like that DLC can like it can blow Nard. Because for some reason, like, all of the Among Us characters, they kind of suck. Because, like, all of their weapons aren't that good. Like, on their... They're not a good starting weapon, is what I mean. No cat. Banish cat. It's me whenever I fucking throw my cat out of my room. It's just banish cat. The imposter one is interesting. I think they did a very good job of, like, transcribing Among Us things into Vampire Survivors. I just think all the weapons are bad. So what else would I, like, need here? Like, what do I not have? Have I found anything that uses the shield as an evolution? The Discus. Huh. Why doesn't Elden Ring have the rock armor? Dark Souls sales increased after your amazing speech to Shen. We must have Cock McBiggus's big turn. Because they needed to break away. They contacted me directly and were like, Milky, thank you for giving us 800 quintillion sales and making us the most successful video game franchise ever. But do we have permission to break away? We need to try something new. And I gave him my expression. I was like, yes, you can do it. I would not be mad. Me and Miyazaki are great friends. We play laser tag every weekend.
Duplicator. Yeah, sure, why not? And then, I mean, like, in terms of DLC, I'm very biased because this is Castlevania, and Castlevania, like, is really good. So I'm biased. You tell them to stop the poison swamps. We actually have, we were just in talks very recently about how to add a new poison swamp into every video game. Like, you know, into, like, the most recent Souls game. So, big things are happening in the future. All right, I don't want to spoil it, but big things. I haven't really seen armor be used yet. And then, I guess, crown. You are biased. No, I'm very straight. Everyone but Konami has that opinion as well. I love how Konami is very much like, we will never make Castlevania. It will go into the crossover machine always. And I've got to sit there on my hands and knees, like, sobbing and crying, being like, please, I just want to see, I want to see Simon again. Where is he? Please, like, where's Soma? The pain of watching Milky not pick up the items on the floor is actually fucking me up. Look, okay, look. If I get like a bunch of items, and then I pick up the floor items, I just have more items. Lords of Shadow 3. Ah! They make Lords of Shadow 3. I'm actively gonna, like, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna hunger strike out, like, in front of, like, Konami offices. I'm gonna start eating the letters on their building.